What's going on, YouTube? Damn. So this is the Family Trucking and Gaming channel. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Just really haven't had the time to do it. Right now, I'm in my truck. I can't really turn the camera around with my iPhone 11, I guess. I don't know. I got to get another phone to record on and be able to turn it around. But this is just like a introduction of who I am, my journey into trucking, stuff like that. I do play games. Well, I'm gonna get to that. But so my name is Tashi. I've been driving trucks for over a year and actually a month and 3 days now. Before I started driving trucks, I was working at Lowe's for 2.5 years. Then started working at this plant making vanity tops and stone tops and granite tops and stuff like that for just stuff like that. So actually, I don't know. I got tired of some stuff, and one day I went home and I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going to get my CDL." It was on a Friday. Then wasn't thinking, and I don't know. I felt bad for doing stuff like that, and was pissed off about everything, behind on bills. Was thinking that if I go get my CDL, things will change and start making money. And I don't know. I quit my job, went to CRST, called them. Probably hear people laughing now. Fucking dummy. So yeah. Let me tell you about that shit show. And so I called them up last year in July, and I went down to their school in Kingsburg, Colorado, because I stay in Oregon. Called the Greyhound bus down there. Wife wasn't too happy. Went to their school down there. It was pretty cool. So that process, I don't know if anybody got any questions. They want to go get their CDLs. I don't have any felonies. I don't have never had any DUIs. So didn't have a speeding ticket before. So stuff like that I would have no idea on. I'm not going to give any false information out saying, yeah, go call them up. They got, I don't know. I have no idea. I just know about the stuff that I didn't have none of that stuff. Just had a couple of tickets that I took care of in the past. License was suspended for failure to appear on a ticket. And it was for operating a motorcycle in Atlanta, Georgia, because I'm from Atlanta. And I had a motorcycle permit. Now, I know the laws is that you cannot operate a motorcycle on a permit by driving on the highway and driving at nighttime. Yeah. Y'all already know what I was doing. So I ended up wrecking my bike on the highway, and it was it was on the weekend. It was at nighttime, and they sent me a ticket in the mail to my ex-wife's house. It wasn't staying with her at the time. Never even got informed that I got a ticket. So they put a warrant out for my arrest. Didn't know. So they suspended my license too. Yeah. So other than that, if you had anything else with your license, speeding tickets, this, that, I don't know any information how that would go. You would have to contact them. I just know about the stuff that I had, so that's just the truth. If you have other questions, you can leave comments down there. I will try my best to respond to them when I'm not driving. Sometimes when I'm on my break, I look at I always be on YouTube. And when I'm at home, I try my best not to be on YouTube, but I went down there. I stayed down there for actually 4 weeks because of the COVID stuff. DMV had appointments behind. When you go there, you catch the Greyhound bus or fly. I don't know any other states, but I caught the Greyhound bus. After I got there, they picked me up in a van at the Denver, Colorado Greyhound bus station, and they took me to Kingsburg, Colorado, which was not that far actually. I got there. I got to the actually downtown there. I got all my information, like gave them my information and stuff. Can't remember everything like step by step. Got some books and stuff that I would need. Of course, they made sure who I was, like ID and stuff, license, social security card, birth certificate. You got to take all that stuff with you, of course. Oh, another thing, if you do have your permit before you go there, that's cool too. You won't. I don't think you would have to take it when you go there. You would just have to transfer it to Colorado, because you would become basically a Colorado resident for a certain period of time. You would just have to surrender your permit from the state that you were in to become a Colorado resident to get the Colorado permit, if that makes sense, because you're basically going to be staying in Colorado. So yes, you can get your permit before you go. You can do that. It won't hurt you. You would just have to transfer it to Colorado when you get there. You can do that. It's actually kind of better too, because different states, different laws. You won't have to actually sit back and be like stressed over, I don't know what you would have to take, if you would have to take the anything, the knowledge test, and any of that stuff if you had your permit. Like, because it's different states, different laws. Like when I had my license, when I came to Oregon, my regular license, I had to retake the knowledge test for Oregon to get my license transferred over. So that's something you would have to ask them. If CRT, I got my permit, CDL permit in the state of Louisville, the state of Atlanta, state of Florida, New York or whatever. Can I keep it when I get there, just transfer it over? Would I, just ask them. So when I got there, they took me to this little, basically a duplex, upstairs and downstairs duplex. If anybody that don't know what basically a townhouse / duplex is, I'm from the South, so we call things duplex. Some people call them townhouses. So that basically was like that. You stayed there. We had bunk beds in the room. Pretty sure a lot of people probably know this by now. You have bunk beds. You do share a room. They do pay you, I think it was like $65 a week. So if you can bring you some money, I prefer a card, because you don't know who you might be sharing with. Don't bring no fucking $400 or $500 down there. Niggas steal shit, man. Don't bring money down there. Try to put it on a card. If you go get a prepaid card or something, that's cool. Don't bring a lot of money down there. You never know who you might be sleeping with. Not sleeping with. Bed. But, being in the same room with. Some people go down there with the mindset of, oh, this is a free field trip away from home. Yeah. Some people go down there with the mindset of, I'm getting my shit done. Hey man, what's up? How y'all doing? Whatever. Y'all cool, but I'm still getting my shit done. A lot of them motherfuckers down there ain't your friends. Don't go down there trying to parlay with motherfuckers like y'all been knowing each other since kindergarten. And fuck the motherfuckers, man. It's cool to kick it with people. It's cool to, get to know people. But 9 times out of 10, actually, I haven't seen the motherfuckers since. I haven't seen them since I switched companies. So I keep in contact with a lot of people, but at the same time, it's not like you're going to run into the motherfuckers, because a lot of people might not even continue to work for CRST after y'all get y'all license. Some people might work for them. Some people might get fired. Some people actually might move on after 6 months. Some people, whatever, So it's not like going down there to be buddy with motherfuckers, man. It's my best friend, whatever. If y'all do click with someone, that's cool, whatever. But at the same time, that's not the mindset you should have. You're going down there with the mindset of, I need to get my CDL. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, that's basically the last straw that a lot of people, there's a lot of people, that's it. Going down there, a lot of y'all ain't really got a place to stay. Most people is like, I need to get this, or I'm back to hustling, or I'm back to doing this, or I'm back to, to nothing. They're just being real. I mean, when I went down there, it was going back to the house, and, I ain't had no money to pay the bills. That's just being real. But anyway, so when you get there, I'm trying to give y'all like step by step of stuff of how it really goes, and just a story of my life in trucking and stuff. I don't know, but when you get there, the next day, I think you wake up, I don't know, 7 or 8 in the morning. They did allow students to drive the van. Like they picked certain people. Hey, Mike or Kevin, you're going to be in charge of the van. You get to pick up these people at this location of, with this van. You can also take them to the dollar store after y'all leave the yard. You can also take them to the gas station. This, that. They cut that shit out. They cut it out last year. Niggas was still in the van, going to Denver, going to the weed shop. They cut that shit out, man. They don't do that no more. I was down there last year when they actually took the vans and they went and got a school bus. Yeah, they went and got a school bus. I don't know if they changed it. I don't think they're changing the back no more because I think Charlton was losing a lot of money with that, man. Motherfucker stole the van, all type of shit, man. I wasn't there when they stole the van. I went there after they stole the van. Yeah. So they cut the vans out. So I can't remember everything step by step, but I know you gotta wake up at like 7 o'clock, go to the yard, and after you go to the yard, you start on straight lining. Basically, sit in the truck, stay in the low reverse gear, just straight lining, going back. I think week 2 you start doing. Can't remember. Like week 2 you move on to something else. Then week 3 you move on to something else. Then that following week of that week 3 you test out. So yeah, I tested out that week 4 because I failed my CDL test that week 3. So I had to go wait to the next following Friday or the next week of week basically 4 to take my CDL. To get my CDL license at the DMV. So I tested out that week 4 of that Friday. So after you test out, they did give us rental cars, and the rental car place somebody didn't put in the order or whatever to bring the rental car. So we basically had to, hey, can I ride with you? Yeah, I got the gas. Yeah, whatever. So they do give you voucher, like they do give you gas money if you gonna have a rental car in your name. But if you don't use all that gas money for the rental car, when you go down, depends on what terminal you go to, Riverside, California, or Iowa. Make sure you tell the people up there at the front office, I still got some gas money left over. Contact your fleet manager. Who do I give it to? Don't keep the money. They gonna know. Another thing, let me see. Yeah, so after I went with them, I'm not gonna stay on that for too long. I started driving with a trainer. I stayed with my trainer for 3 months last year. No, not 3 months. I'm sorry. 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, my trainer. My trainer was pretty cool. We drove East Coast to West Coast, basically all 48. He was pretty cool. You get some trainers that's kind of really weird. Some trainers, people just different, man. But when you get with them, you dare to actually just try to learn, man. You might get someone that don't teach you how to back up. But what I did was, he taught me at the end how to back up. But what I started doing was, I started driving at nighttime. I like driving at nighttime because it was less traffic. Yeah, it was less traffic. I was in my own, doing my own thing. I ain't have to drive in the daytime. You don't want all that anxiety, going to all these big cities, all this traffic, listening to the GPS, this, trying to look at this exit. It's a lot going on in the daytime when you fresh into a fucking semi-truck. I used to drive in the nighttime. So when my shift was about to end, I was kind of getting into all that stuff. But I was good on the pressure. It didn't really bother me. But what I also used to do was, when it was time for me to go use the bathroom, a lot of truck stops that I used to go to was kind of empty. So I used to try to back up. Used to look ugly as fuck. Didn't know what I was doing. Oh, I done took up 3 spots. 1-800. See what I fucked up today. But I got it in there after like 10 minutes. You know, then I go use the bathroom, stretch, grab me something to drink, you know. Just don't get behind the wheel and just drive. Yeah, stop. Take some breaks, man. Just chill. You know, take some breaks, stretch. Go get something, use the bathroom, dude. Just sit back there and just drive yourself to death, man. Y'all got one of those drivers? Trainers? Call up y'all fleet. Hey, man, I ain't with this shit. Y'all got the power to do that. Don't let nobody control y'all like that, man. But another thing, so that was cool. I got with my co-driver. Co-driver was cool. We had a dedicated route. Yeah, that was cool. Fresh out of training, had a dedicated route from Texas, from Clackamas, Oregon, up here to Texas. So after I left CRST, I'm not going to get into why. Don't know who's watching this, but all I can say is, man, I'm not even going to get into it, man. Maybe one day I would get into it, but not now. That's not what this video is for. So I came back home, start working local. I stayed with CRST for about 4 months. They do come after you for that $2,500. Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah. Get a bill collectors. They get to calling you. If they, you know, once they get to calling you, they send it to your credit, you know. So if y'all working on y'all credit, it's $2,500. You can make payments with them. Don't listen to them. They talking about they want $800, $900, $1,500. Make payments with them, man. Another thing, I went to Central Transport when I came back home in Oregon. Central Transport was pretty cool. I liked working there. Man, my boss was cool as fuck, man. We was really close, man. I loved working there, man. We was a great fucking team. The equipment fucking sucked, man. Customers, the people, the vendors that I went to, they fucking sucked. One day I almost punched this dude in his fucking shit for accusing me for stealing some product or some shit. I don't fucking know. It's just too much stress. So I end up leaving Central Transport I stayed with them from like November of last year all the way to, I don't know, sometime this year. And I came with Martin Transportation. Now, Martin, on the other hand, that's where I'm at now. I work for Martin. That's where I'm at right now, in the truck with Martin. I ain't got everything set up in here, but I got to get a phone where I can turn the camera around and stuff, instead of just trying to turn everything around, look stupid. So, you can't turn everything around on this iPhone. And it's a iPhone 11 or something like that. I don't know. It's one of those big iPhones. So I don't know. But, yeah. So I will work for Martin now. Martin is pretty good. Night dispatch. Yeah. No, I'm just joking. Fleet managers, really fucking good, man. Yeah, all the good things that y'all hear about Martin Transport on some real shit, it is true. Every company got their flaws. No company is not perfect. So, you know, it's all about what you can deal with. You know, every company got their ups and downs, but Martin is a really good company. I work the Western region right now with Martin, so I will run like Washington, Oregon, Idaho, California, Utah, Arizona. I went to Texas one time, New Mexico. Actually, I drove through New Mexico. I almost went to Arizona. I went to Texas one time. And so I basically mainly run like California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and Utah. But I go through the other states a little bit. But I do the gaming part. I am going to get into more trucking stuff when I try to get a better phone. I don't know. I got to change my phone. Get a GoPro or something too. I follow a couple of trucking pages, just trucking. Other guy that works for CFI. I saw how he got his GoPro over there on his on his right mirror. I saw that. That's a nice setup. And he also, I don't know if he got a chest plate or a head mount. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out all this stuff, give people more content. But yeah, I do play the games. I do play Xbox One. So my gamer tag is UncRuck33, like Uncle Ruckus, but they won't let me put Uncle Ruckus. All right. Yeah, I can't say that word, but yeah. So I play Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty. It's just mainly Rainbow Six Siege, but Call of Duty. You see my clips that I add on here and stuff. But yeah, that's just about it. I'm gonna get into some more stuff. I don't know if people want to come to Martin, but I can put videos on here about how to work the Omni tracks and how to, just a lot of stuff that'll help people out. A lot of stuff that I have learned. And don't be afraid to ask a driver, ask someone. That's what I do. I see somebody sitting over there in their truck. Hey, man. I ask people. I need some help with this. This, that. I ask everyone. Nobody's not afraid to help anyone. A closed mouth won't get fed. Don't sit out here looking at a scale ticket. What is this? Just know 12,000, no more than 34,000, no more than 34,000. But if you don't know those things, you just have to ask. There's nothing wrong with asking someone. But yeah, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get some sleep. But there's a lot of more content I'm gonna drop for y'all. I just gotta get the right equipment. So peace out, man. This is Trucking Family and Gaming Show. See y'all later, man.